Wade is still going with his first plate. I'm already on my second. I've got the danggit, which is a dried fish. Tiny little fish split in half. They dry it. I'm pretty sure sun dry, and it's quite salty, and I love it. Smells like crazy. Ah, stinky. But I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Wade wouldn't touch it, but I love it. Got some garlic rice and a sunny side up as well. I do not have high hopes for the danggit. It doesn't look nice. Usually I like that crispy. I prefer it crispy, but let's have a look. And I could be wrong. I don't eat the head. Okay. Okay. Okay lang, yeah. And for dessert, I'm having ensaymada, my favorite pastry, Filipino pastry. You didn't see, but I had them at... Oh, I need to get the hot chocolate. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I was saying, we didn't film it, but we went to Mary Grace Cafe. If you want to try this, and their tabli or the hot chocolate is so good at that place. It's the perfect combination, which reminded me I had to get mine. They have tabli here as well. So it's so fluffy with some sort of like cheesy buttery and shredded cheese up top. That's okay. That's actually pretty good. I think better than Shangri-La. Sorry, Shangri-La, but Mary Grace, check them out. Here's the logo. Look for it. It's everywhere in Manila. We're heading back to our room now just to freshen up before we get picked up. We're doing the Super Ultimate Island Tour today. Every tour operator in Coron will have the same packages with roughly similar stops. Super Ultimate, as cheesy as it sounds, is the must-do. If you can only do one, pick this one. It stops at all the iconic locations in the island. We booked 2 private island hopping tours through the Calamian Islands Travel and Tours. We chose private because you dictate how the tour goes, where you want to stay longer or just do a drop-by or totally skip it, and also due to COVID, of course. I highly recommend doing it, but if you want to mingle with others and save money at the same time, then doing a group tour would be better suited for you. The other benefit of doing a group is you have a bigger boat, which means you have toilets. Toilets are scarce in this tour. There are 7 stops on this one, and you will see all of them. It cost us 7,200 Philippine peso for 2 private tours for 2 people, which is roughly 195 Australian dollars or 130 USD. We're about to leave the port where you saw you have to risk your life to get into the port, but we made it. We are heading to our first stop, the Kayangan Lake. I've got my life vest on because, well, you have to anyway, but I will be keeping this on because I am not a very strong swimmer, as you guys already know. Oh, there's a starfish in there! And then another one. If you are based in Sydney and you know of any good swimming coach for adults, let me know because I want to build my confidence up again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can swim barely. I can survive for a fair few minutes. That is it. Hello, we are walking up the stairs and I don't have a mic on, so I'm screaming. Hi, Wade. Kayangan Lake is the most popular spot in Coron. Hiking never ends here in Coron, but this one is nothing compared to Mount Tapias. And the reward. Oh, the reward. Calm, bubblegum water with majestic views. Just, oh. We are back at the boat and we're heading to our next destination for some snorkeling. Do you remember the name, Wade?
Twin Peaks.
Coral Garden. So good. That was paradise. It's supposed to be freshwater and saltwater, but we couldn't free dive, so we never really felt the temperature difference between the two, and it's supposed to when it mates. We're going to reapply sunscreen and off we go. Twin Peaks can be deceiving, but one of our favorite stops for the day. Underneath here is a coral garden, It's nowhere like the Great Barrier Reef probably, but for a weak swimmer like me, this was really good enough. And the staff are amazing, very helpful. They made this trip for me. As I said, I am not a very strong swimmer, so they were swimming for me basically. That orange thing that he was holding, I was holding on to that, and he was doing all the swimming for about an hour. And I couldn't jump. I couldn't jump from the boat into the water just like Wade did. Even with a vest on, it took me about 15 minutes. We are at the Twin Lagoon or the kayak. We don't know if we're gonna survive, but the snorkeling was really good. Bit bleached, but still pretty good. That's the closest and the biggest one we've ever seen. Okay, Wade, you're gonna do the kayaking by yourself, okay? Hello, hello, husband. Don't move it. The water. I cannot explain how. So the kayak is an extra 2,000 pesos, but we heard
1,600 if you're the boat next door.
Yeah, 1,600 if you're at the boat next door. However, it's bubblegum water, and we're not.
Bubblegum water.
It just looks very nice. I forgot the name of the beach, but we are at the lunch spot. We are just waiting for our food. I love so far that we've gone to. Wade's already red.
That's not good.
I really loved it. It's just like paradise. I just wish I could swim better so I could enjoy it better.
We saw a turtle.
We did! We saw a turtle! But
It was probably just a bucket, but they told us it was a turtle.
no, you said.
I think it was a turtle.
I think I definitely saw a turtle. Heading here. But
Becoming local and going barefoot everywhere.
after lunch, we are going to go for a swim in here. I want a toilet. The common thing about our vlogs, I'm just constantly looking for toilets. You think there would be one here because it's a lunch spot, but we couldn't find any. Check this out. They carved this by hand, and we do love Coron. We got some prawns. So Wade doesn't eat seafood, it's all mine. I think that's chicken. Oh yay, calamansi. Even the calamansi is pretty. When it feels like I'm lying every time someone else. Ay, wala bagtad.
Switch in using the breakfast, okay? And then also your aqua shoes. Sometimes we have like poison, like stingray or stingfish or crown turn. Sometimes we have here. And then also sharp dust stone. Also, okay?
Perfect. All right, we're at the CYC Coron Youth Club.
Yes.
Coron Youth Club Beach.
What activity here? Swimming, picture taking, and also kayaking.
Perfect. Okay.
So you're gonna stay here half an hour or 40 minutes only.
Okay.
Because
We'll probably
the
just do
last
half
one
an hour.
destination it's 5 o'clock na talaga going
Okay,
inside.
fair enough. We just did an hour of snorkeling. Well, they did. The guys did. I was being pulled. I was getting pulled the whole way through, and I did not get tired at all. And we are heading to our last stop, the Barracuda Lake. We're back at the hotel. Oh my
Mildly
goodness.
sunburnt.
Wade is very sunburned. I think I'm only sunburned. Very itchy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, po. And we're having some free kamote Q, which is sweet potato fried with sugar. Lots of sugar in it. Caramelized sugar.
Caramelized with sugar.
That's yours. What was your favorite part of the I gave away.
The snorkeling.
I gave away my favorite. We went to Coral Gardens, they call it. The second one I reckon was better. Because there were giant clams, which I've never seen before. These are the biggest corals we've ever seen. Mind you, Wade and I don't really venture out anyway, so this is the best we've seen. It is kind of sad to see some of them dead, some of them bleach, but
Lots of bleaching.
yeah,
Very sad.
it's still good to see that. To be fair, majority is still alive. It's like glow in the dark, their tips, aside from the dead ones obviously, and then there would be dead clams as well. Okay, so for what you need to do is bring a lot of sunscreen, tissue, because if you need to pee, only Kayangan Lake has a toilet. Every other stop didn't have a toilet, so that was a struggle for me. I would suggest to not bother with the CYC Beach. That's probably my least favorite.
Yeah, that's the least favorite.
Like, if you're just going to be at the beach where you have lunch, is probably the better beach anyway, so you can spend more time elsewhere or head back early, I thought. So that's I mean, feel free to have a look, but if you are short on time, cut that one out.
The rest are all good, especially if you free dive.
Yeah, we don't really free dive, so we don't see much underneath, but the snorkeling was amazing. Anyway, do like and subscribe so that you don't miss out more of Coron and the Philippines. Join us on TikTok and Instagram as well for daily updates. You can watch our video of Coron down in here and the best beaches.
That's great. You're hiding.
Me.
That's great. You're
I'm
hiding my
covering you.
sunburn.
And this beaches in Boracay in here. Stay safe, everyone. See ya.
See ya.